From dry to drenched, Central Australia has been hammered by heavy rain. The Indigenous community of Santa Teresa, 85 kilometres southeast of Alice Springs, is completely cut off because of flooding.
We've had rain off and on for about 2 weeks. Tuesday night, for example, it rained all night long consistently and steadily, around about 100 mils, somebody measured.
With the last delivery a fortnight ago, food is fast running out in the town of 650 residents.
We've no basic food supplies left, no eggs, bread, milk, flour, cereal, fruit and veg. Meat is almost completely gone. So it's dire. People can't buy everything they need because the store simply doesn't have enough. So people are going hungry. It is tragic.
Rainfall has been heavy across the Northern Territory and South Australia's far north. The Weather Bureau says it's been caused by a monsoonal weather system, which has dragged tropical moisture across the land.
We rarely see this amount of rainfall across South Australia, so 50 to over 200 millimetres recorded in a number of locations across the state. And just across the border in the Northern Territory, similarly high falls of over 100 millimetres in a day. And that's on top of earlier rainfall from that late January period.
In Santa Teresa, the situation is desperate because COVID is also ripping through the town.
We have about 25% of the community isolating in various houses, some very full houses, some with more than 10 people in a 2 or 3 bedroom house. The doctor comes in on mostly a daily basis, and he hasn't been able to come quite some days this week because of the road.
People are stressed and a bit nervous. They feel hungry and bored staying at home because of the sickness.
Ellie Kamara is hoping the road will soon reopen, but Alice Springs itself is running low on food. Freight deliveries have largely drawn to a halt because the major highway connecting South Australia and the Northern Territory has been closed because of the rain. Flash flooding has also put a stop to rail freight to the top end and Western Australia.
I have no idea when we're getting our next delivery in. We have 60 to 70 pallets of food, hampers, essential items waiting to come into Alice Springs. This is an urgent crisis.
Alice Springs Charity Food Bank is pleading for government help. It's currently unclear when the Stewart Highway and rail line will reopen. Trucks are detouring through New South Wales and Queensland, but it's slow going.
I'm not sure what else we need to do or what else we can say to influence our government's decision and what they're doing. We need some action, and we need some action right now.
Since Monday, the Australian Defence Force has been airdropping supplies into Coober Pedy. Resident Terry Brennan-Kuss says it's eased a potential crisis in the South Australian outback town. But he runs a rescue service and his kangaroos need food.
We've had the highway shut down for going on for 2 weeks now. We're air freighting some kangaroo milk in because we're starting to run low, and normally would come up by road obviously, and costs us about $25 to bring it up by road. It's costing us $225 to fly it up.
Janice English manages a motel and truck stop in towns near Coober Pedy. She says her businesses are still waiting for help.
We're currently out of fresh produce, meat, milk, fruit and vegetables, water. And probably in the next couple of days we won't have any diesel. We have staff there, very valued staff. There's 4 staff, and they're currently getting very little work because we don't have any customers. We need financial support from our government.
Obviously, we're talking to the Commonwealth about how we actually look at that disaster relief payment scheme, and I think we should be arriving at a better position in the next 24, 48 hours.
Hi, this is Ellie Kamara from...
Back in Santa Teresa, Ellie Kamara's been trying to organise an airdrop. Late this afternoon, the Northern Territory government said fresh supplies were on their way to the town.
We have houses going hungry. We have overcrowded houses, people unable to isolate. We feel alone and they feel a little bit forgotten.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.